guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. So for today, you guys, I'm gonna be getting ready. I'm not doing nothing crazy because it's just Monday and I'm just getting ready for the day, so don't judge me. Or judge me, I don't care. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I'm just getting ready and I wanted to tell you guys about my birth experience. I've been seeing a lot of people post their birth videos and I'm kind of sad because I don't have one. I'm dumb because my husband used to always tell me to let him record me while I was giving birth, and I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that because you look crazy because you're in the worstest pain of your life. But now I regret it. I wish I had one because it's great memories. But I'm gonna talk to you guys about it, so yeah, let's get started. So for my first pregnancy, I was 22 years old. I was pregnant with Leslie, and I would say I had a good pregnancy. I had morning sickness throughout my whole 9 months. I literally mean my whole 9 months. But when I say good pregnancy, is because I know that other moms have a really bad pregnancy, like they get diabetes or preeclampsia or stuff like a bunch of stuff like that. I didn't have nothing. Thankfully, I had a good pregnancy. I was just always sick. Literally, it was terrible. Like, I was always throwing up. Anyway, so I lasted to my 40 weeks pregnant, and I was already going to my weekly appointments to the doctor because in your last couple of weeks you start getting weekly appointments to see if you're opening up. So I think I only opened to like 2 centimeters, and I was walking every single day, you guys. I was doing everything. I would go on the ball. I was trying everything so I could go into labor, and I couldn't. Then I kept going. I passed my 40 weeks. I think I was 42 weeks pregnant now, and they finally said that I was gonna get induced. So they scheduled my day. They told me, come in tomorrow in the morning at 11 a.m. I remember, and we're gonna induce you. So I had to check in and stuff the next day. Me and my husband went. I checked in. I got a room. And then they induced me. And for the first couple of hours, I started feeling the pain. But I was taking it like a strong woman that I am. I'm just kidding. I was taking it and I was like, it was painful. I'm not going to lie. I did get the... I don't remember what it's called, the medicine they put on your IV, but I did not get the epidural. And I was very proud of myself, you guys. I know, I'm not judging none of you moms that got the epidural because every mom is different. I mean, every person is different, everyone's tolerance of pain and everything, but it was the worstest pain of my life. But I think I was more scared of getting the epidural because of the needle and stuff, and also I seen some stuff like people struggle with epidural, so I tried my best, and thankfully with my sister's help I did not get it. And the pain did not get so bad until I hit 7. Once I was on open to 7, oh my god, that was the worstest pain of my life. So I was in pain, and then my sister told me to get up to go to the restroom because I was laying down this whole time. I went to go pee, and I remember that I peed and I couldn't stop peeing, and I felt it keep going, and I told my sister, I think that my water broke. And then she was like, okay, let me ask the nurse. So then the nurse comes in and she checks me, and yeah, my water had broke. I was open at 7 already, and now, guys, now the pain was just crazy. And so I'm in pain, and once I hit 7, you guys, from 7 to 9:10, it goes so fast. I think it was like an hour for me from 7 to 10. And once I hit 10, I told my sister I feel like I need to push, and the nurse was in there. And the nurse starts telling me, no, don't push. We're waiting for the doctor to come. So you need to wait a little bit for him to get here. And then my sister, she's right next to me. She's like, nope, if you need to push, push. And you know, now after giving birth, I totally agree with my sister, because the nurses, I know they know what they're doing. I'm not saying they don't, but they tell you to wait, to not push. And when you feel it, I feel like you should do it, because it really helps you. It helps the baby come out easier. And yeah, when I felt the pain coming and my sister was telling me push, I was pushing. You guys, I pushed. Probably the second time that I pushed, the baby came out. The doctor, it wasn't even my original doctor. They had to get somebody that was working there, because my doctor wasn't there. And once he sat down, the baby literally popped out like I'm not even kidding. It didn't come out slowly how they say, or how you see in the movies and stuff. She popped out like he catched her. He went like that. He catched her, and she started crying and stuff. And it was just so cute. It was so fast. It was not easy. I'm not gonna say easy, but it wasn't as bad. With my second pregnancy, I think the worstest part is that you hit 40 weeks and you don't go into labor. That's the worstest part, because you guys, oh my god, you're just so tired of being pregnant and you just want to have it already. And to me, that was the worstest thing. But with my second, I was also 40 weeks. I went to the doctor, nothing. I went my 41 weeks, nothing. And with this baby, with my second baby, my last days being pregnant, my arm was hurting so bad. I would complain to the doctor. I would tell him that I don't know why my arm was hurting and I couldn't go to sleep. And you know when your arm like falls asleep and it hurts so bad, I felt like my blood wasn't going through right or whatever. So my arm was like numb and it hurted so bad, and I like would literally sit down and cry and cry and cry and cry. In the night, I didn't sleep. I was in pain. I would take medicine, nothing, you guys. And I would tell the doctor, and she told me that I was retaining water and that the pain wasn't gonna go away until I gave birth. So I was like, great. There was literally nothing that they can do. That's what she told me. So I was like, oh my god. And so it was 41 weeks and I was still pregnant. I remember going to see my doctor because at this point they were making me go like every 3 days or something like that. So I went again. I was like about to hit 42 weeks and I was praying the whole way over there that they induced me already and stuff. And I was like, yes, this is it. They're gonna induce me now. They're gonna tell me go to the hospital. She goes in the room and she tells me, oh, you're still not open. She's like, let's wait 1 more week. Oh my god, when she told me that, I legit start crying. And I'm telling her like I can't no more. Like I need this baby out. I'm in pain. I haven't slept in weeks. I'm so tired. Like I cannot. And she basically told me that she couldn't induce me because now they weren't inducing till it was almost 43 weeks, something like that. I don't remember, but I just remember it's the worstest news of my life because I was crying. I wanted the baby out because I was tired of being pregnant and my arm hurted, you guys. It hurted so bad. That had never happened to me. And so I got a schedule to go like in 3 more days to the doctor again. At this point I was 42 weeks and a couple of days. So I go to the hospital. I go to the doctor again and they finally tell me that I could get induced that same day. So they gave me the hospital papers and told me go straight to the hospital. So when they told me that I needed to go to the hospital from there, I was like, oh. So I was with my sister. My oldest sister had took me to the doctor and my husband was at work. So we go straight Mind you guys, my sister was pregnant with me at the same time. She was gonna give birth a week after it was her due date. So she was super pregnant with me at the doctor, and they tell me you need to go to the hospital from here so you could get induced already, since I was already gonna be 43 weeks. So my sister goes with me because she was with me in my first birth, and she has so much help, and I needed her to be with me. So we go straight to the hospital. I felt so bad because she was super pregnant, and I kept telling her sorry. So we get to the hospital, and the whole way over there I was calling my husband, and he wouldn't answer. He was at work, and I was so scared that I called the office, and I told them, like, can you please tell him that it's an emergency? And he finally calls me all scared. He was like, what happened? And I told him that I was already in the hospital. I was going to get induced. So he went home, got the stuff, and hurried up to the hospital. So I'm in the hospital, and I get the room and stuff. My husband finally gets there, and the nurse comes in. She checks me, and I'm having a little bit of contractions, but nothing too big. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna get induced right now. And she ends up telling me that I'm opening by myself. So I'm in labor by myself. So they wanted to keep it that way. So they did not induce me for my second one, which sucked because it took so long, you guys. Since they didn't induce me, my body was doing everything by itself, and the birth was longer, way longer. I was not in pain again. I mean, I was in pain, but not as crazy. So I didn't get it the epidural again. Once I hit 7, that's when it hurt so bad. So that's when I really wanted the epidural, but at that point it's too late, and my sister doesn't let me anyway, so I don't get it. And I'm in bad pain, and my sister is sleeping because it's like 1 in the morning now. We got to the hospital maybe in the morning as well, like 10-11. I got my room by like 12-1. I started getting my contractions and stuff, and I didn't get induced, so everything's happening by itself. And it's in the middle of the night. My sister's sleeping over in the hospital with me, and I was trying to be quiet, you guys. I was in bad pain already, like really bad, like I was crying and stuff, but I was trying to be quiet because my husband and her, they were sleeping, and I felt bad because my husband works super early and my sister was super pregnant. So I was like, okay, I can do this by myself. I was just in pain, and I was crying and stuff, but trying to be quiet. And then I started getting them really bad. So then I started like making noises, obviously, and my sister wakes up and she asks me I'm okay, and they keep checking me. And now I hit 7, and my sister's like, remember, my water hasn't broke, you guys, but she's like, remember, once you hit 7, it goes really fast. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. So I'm like, okay, I got this. Out of nowhere, you guys, I started feeling this sharp pain on my side, and I was like, I'm having this weird pain. My sister's like, no, that's not normal. Like, let me call the nurse. Something's wrong. So they call the nurse, and then I started feeling like I needed to push. By the time the doctors came, same thing. I wanted to start pushing. So the doctor was able to make it on this one, and I started pushing and stuff, and this one came out like the one in the movies. Like, she comes out super slow. I pushed maybe like 5 times, and she came out slowly. Every push she was coming out. And I remember hearing the doctors, when she finally came out, the doctors said that she was tied on the umbilical cord. So they said she's tied on the umbilical cord or something like that, and then they twisted her like 3 times and twisted her from the umbilical cord, and she finally stopped crying. So I think that was my sharp pain at like when I was almost gonna push. I think that was the pain I got, because it was a weird pain. It hurt, but it was weird. And she came out slowly, and it was so cute. She was my second baby, and I did not get the epidural. Like I said, you guys, I'm not judging, because everyone's pain is different. Everyone's tolerance is different, so I'm not judging you. But yeah, that was my birth experience, you guys. I have 2 beautiful baby girls, and they were a painful delivery, but thankfully once they come out, you guys, you forget about the pain. You really do forget about the pain. Like, as soon as they came out, by the way, when she came out, my hand just stopped hurting. So the doctor was right, but I didn't agree with her at that time when she told me I was in pain. That was the last thing I wanted to hear, that the pain wasn't gonna go away until I gave birth. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so that was it for my birth experience video. If I have any pictures, I'm gonna insert them right here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. My goal right now is 300 subscribers, so please share, like, comment, and once I hit 300 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So thank you guys so much for the support, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.